Why?
Well, his Pac-Man works out. He's played Pac-Man before. Not in tournament, really, but he does have a solid understanding of what he needs to do with Pac-Man. And what I've seen is that how defensive Pac-Man has to play to be successful, it really frustrates a Bayonetta, especially with how many flying solid hitboxes that Pac-Man can put out, not to mention the water from the fire hydrant. And this is a long shot, by the way, because he'll never play Pac-Man in a tournament. But I feel like Pac-Man would really work against Bayonetta because of those hitboxes and the water and how campy you need to play, that Bayonetta would just have a lot of problems with that. And also, he'll sliding into that fire hydrant, it probably won't take it out, and it will probably slow you down enough to be punished really hard. So, we're going to see game one. Gibus is going to stay confident in his Lucario, and he's going to see if he can live to those percents that he needs to live to take out Bayonetta.
Oh, I mean, on that platform, I was scared for both players. Somehow able to walk away relatively unscathed. But this is Gibus again. When he's able to get off of these grabs, is just clean damage off these follow-ups.
I mean, he's not really concerned at these low percents about taking a ton of damage. I think he's a little more concerned about just getting in some chip damage. If he gets damaged, then that's not really a problem for him because, you know, he's Lucario. He'll just hit a lot harder now.
He's hitting hard now. We haven't seen iiGGY take the stock yet, but I think he's still at a percent where he could be pretty comfortable if he can find another one of these afterburner kicks.
Gibus has been doing a lot of smash attacks, like going for a hard read or something like that. That's a great conversion. I believe that's a true combo.
Oh,
and there's the hard read!
Oh! Absolutely disgusting.
Did that just do a ton of shield damage, or am I imagining things?
I mean, it's a giant fist.
That is fair.
There isn't much else to say about Elkapod. It's just a giant fist.
All right.
Here comes a giant fist.
Another giant fist. That one enough to take the stock, but he's got to climb a little bit of a percent lead. Not too much, especially with Bayonetta, because he's already practically made it up.
Very right. But what I'm looking for Elkapod in this is more than just percent. I need to see what iiGGY is really known for, right? Those insane combos that convert into KOs.
It's a little difficult to do. Maybe not with the fact that Lucario's heavy, but it's more like credence due by the fact that Lucario's very floaty. He's a little bit like Samus in that range, where he's pretty heavy, but very floaty.
I think he does fall safely into that range where you can smash that, but ooh!
Catch him! Catch him!
Gibus,
Pokemon.
What's his conversion rate looking like right now?
His we have a data mined patch list for Bayonetta, which doesn't apply to this version of the game, but
it's the real deal. Apparently, allegedly.
The alleged nerfs actually look solid. But allegedly, we're going into game 2, and allegedly, Gibus is... I'm not using this word correctly.
No. We're definitely going into game 2.
Wait, this is
has definitely changed his character. I mean, I don't know. Wow, this is just very confusing to me, but I suppose he may be looking for more opportunities to convert off of those platforms. Remember, with the throws into the forward air, there are sometimes these forced tech situations where Gibus can really take advantage.
And I think it also is helped by the fact that maybe he just doesn't want his opponent to get comfortable and say, all right, I'm figuring out how this Lucario works. Well, okay, well, first you got to figure out how my Greninja works. And by the time he's running it back to the Lucario, they've forgotten how that works.
Constant mix-ups. It's like you have to start the download process all over again when your opponent already has done the job on you.
So back on that platform interaction, what Gibus tried to do was roll from that left platform to the right platform where they meet, but he was just a hair too late, and so he ended up just rolling onto the edge of that platform he was already on.
iiGGY maintaining a pretty nice lead right now, but the only issue is this is at those awkward percents where he might have some troubles actually closing the stock out.
I think what he's going to look for is something like that.
Just as I say it. Just as I say it.
iiGGY is he's a lot less he doesn't fear as much to just go up there with an up B because he knows he can probably land pretty safely.
Sometimes you just got to have the Nike moment, you know? Just do it. And Gibus definitely recognized his Nike moment. Running up, getting the up smash.
And the balloon to boot.
Very important.
That is arguably the most important.
Oh, I agree.
Can we bring back the balloon counter?
I remember the balloon counter. I feel like that might be a typo exclusive. Ooh. and iiGGY taking advantage of just how quick that witch twist is off of the ground.
He got the balloon too. Well, that's very easy to do with Bayonetta because of the polar arts. Gibus looking like he wants to reset this bracket now.
He is just a game away. Still has a bit of percent to work with before he gets there.
Wow, and just miscalculating his landing lag there. Almost finding that punish opportunity, and a good escape by iiGGY to say, all right, no, I'm not going to land. I'm going to do an up B, so you won't be able to hit me.
He's just keeping the distance at this point. It's very possible that he's trying to bait out.
Oh, that's it!
That's going to be a reset. I think the position that he was taking there was in an attempt to bait out a heel slide.
Yes. And heel slide or not, that was just really good spacing overall and just kind of frustrating iiGGY into making a mistake.
I mean, when they're just constantly pestering you there, whenever you don't have access to a tool as powerful as Witch Time, it's tricky. It's very tricky.
And even if he did Witch Time it, and even if he did get it off, it would probably only last for about a quarter to half of a second off of a small shuriken.
Back to Smashville we go for the second set of Grand Finals. Gibus taking that first set 2-0, which was such a big turnaround whenever we think about winners finals, where I mean, like we said, it just wasn't pretty. iiGGY just wiped the floor with Gibus.
I think Gibus just needed a little bit of time to download, and I think that's kind of the way it works for him. Is that he's less of a fundamentals and rely on your instinct kind of player, but more figuring out what makes your opponent tick. Going for that falling up air into up tilt combo, which works so well on most characters, but Bayonetta's not most characters.
Ooh. It's not going to get the kill, but so much damage coming from iiGGY.
It's super easy to get the big damage off of the Witch Time with Bayonetta. Unfortunately, they're not able to find the kill, so these two are going to be back to even.
Can we talk about how iiGGY used the quick startup time as well as the massive hitboxes on the Witch Twist to avoid getting hit by that up smash? That was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what Gibus will do, is he'll basically 50-50 you into submission with his down throw. He either says that I'm going to... Take 3. He either says that I'm going to catch you with an up smash, or I'm going to catch you air dodging and I'll forward air you. Ooh, going for that down tilt, which would set up, I believe, into the up tilt into falling up air combo.
This is iiGGY's time.
Gibus looking for this. Gibus is the master of those Japanese vine combos.
He really is.
He's looking to get one of them here. Not easy to do on Bayonetta, so tread carefully.
Tread very carefully.
Oh!
That up smash.
And look at that. He tried to get the kill off the top with that up B. Don't think it would have killed, but it may have set iiGGY into a position where he needs to reorient himself for a second and realize that he's already getting hit with a forward air. But Gibus shadow sneaking out of that.
That's a punish
bad down air.
Oh. Landing is important, but I still feel like that down air was
whoa!
Shadow sneak. Not going to be enough to take the stock. Gibus, however, gives himself the time that he needs to get back onto the stage. How he's going to get out of the corner. iiGGY holding firm on center.
Up throw to get him up, as up throws do.
Okay, both players just trying to capitalize on those landings.
I think Gibus realized that for a second there he was fishing. Not even fishing there, though. Gibus has taken 3 straight games off of iiGGY now. He's up 1-0 and is a single game away from taking this Grand Finals.
I believe that this would be Gibus' first time taking Grand Finals from the loser's side.
I believe that would be...
Because remember when he won the first time?
That was against Hockey.
Against Hockey. Hockey resets the bracket, and then Gibus goes...
And then Gibus went ham.
Yeah, he goes ham.
And then the second time,
That was against Dak.
that was against Dak. That didn't even matter. That was a silly
exactly.
set.
Silly set.
They played Ganondorfs on Great Cave Offensive.
The old guard has fallen, and now all that remains are just these two competitors. Game 2 on Battlefield. Gibus bringing back the Lucario. This makes a lot of sense to me. While iiGGY is known for this devastating punish game,
Like that?
I was about to say we haven't seen the actual conversions off of it yet, but then iiGGY very nearly shut me off. But I think, do you think a lot of that might just be dealing with how well Gibus is DIing out of these final hits?
Part of that, yes, but I think, I mean, I don't know, man. The biggest thing that I have to think about here is that iiGGY needed to say, I'm going to be able to shark under these platforms, keep you from landing well, hit you with some up smashes. Hit you with some up smashes, he says. iiGGY takes the first stock in commanding fashion.
Yeah, absolutely monstrous. This is a position where Gibus found himself on Duck Hunt in Winners Finals, where he loses the stock, doesn't do that much damage onto iiGGY, and can't really make the most of whatever aura or rage he had available.
And again, Lucario is a character that can make the comeback, but you can't. Once you get to those high percents where those comebacks become viable, you can't get hit. And that is such a tall order against a player like iiGGY, who's really good at finding those isolated hits and bat withinning through the up smash. Gibus already at 100%.
He's got the rage to make a comeback happen.
Oh my God, iiGGY, calm down.
Yeah, his use of Witch Twist has been great. As a combo starter, a combo breaker, it really is everything. But wow!
Was that at like 50% or something? That was ridiculous.
That was absolutely insane. And now Gibus, he has a very real shot here, but the footstool!
No, he's got it. He's got it.
Won't be enough. Still hanging in, but iiGGY, huge capitalization. Even though that recovery option just is so insane, can get you back from almost anywhere, that kind of a percent, it still has that startup to it. iiGGY recognizes this, gets the up smash, and we're going to the last game of this grand finals.
And I'm wondering what's going to happen. Will Gibus take it to something like, look at the gun?
That was 47%. He hopped in, yeah, with the starts with the aura charge into the up smash. Ooh, so dirty.
Smashville. Okay.
And so he's staying Lucario on top of that.
So I think that the big thing here is that usually he's most comfortable playing Lucario on a flat stage like Duck Hunt or Final Destination, but I think maybe he's a little off-put by the performance in Winners Finals, so he's just trying to see maybe how he can do in these stages where he's already won.
This doesn't have those walls for him to cling on to, does it?
No, it does not. I don't believe he can cling to anything here, but he's making some, I mean, off stage or not, he's making some pretty good stuff. And I think the big thing here is that seeing how iiGGY managed to circumvent Gibus' recovery in the last game, I think he decided that, you know, walls or not, it doesn't really matter. He just needs to find a better way to get back.
You know, you're right. And, oh, man. This is already such a tight moment. iiGGY, again, getting a lot of mileage off of these Witch Twists.
Oh, got the balloon. Nice. Don't care that it hit Bayonetta. He got the balloon.
And Lucario, because he's a bit stubby with his normals, that's why iiGGY is getting so much off of Witch Twist. It just has that insane hitbox.
Oh my God! He hit him with the Asin. He was like, I'm going to do this bad option. Oh, it didn't work? Okay, well, let's do it again.
Just do it again. iiGGY, though, closing the stock out so quickly. Last stock, last game.
It doesn't get any better than this.
It really doesn't.
Up throw. Juicy fruit to hold the wire in place. Gibus has gotten iiGGY to 23% off of one combo with no aura whatsoever.
iiGGY recapturing the lead with a quick string.
Just a quick forward air to kind of get him off his case, and a great get-up attack to get that heel slide out of there. iiGGY hasn't been using heel slide a whole lot against Gibus, and we can see why. He's punished it every time.
And he's able to build up a bit more charge on that aura sphere. Let's see if it plays a factor here.
Okay, Gibus throwing out that Aura Sphere. He'll be able to throw out a few more of those, especially if he can lift the percents he wants to. He was looking for the neutral B into up smash. So intense up throw. Landing on the platform, so not able to get the aerial out.
Such a big back.
Gibus! Wow, look at him just bouncing around.
So scary. iiGGY has been in a spot like this so many times before. He has a tall order ahead of him. Let's see if he can do it.
Oh, that side B. It's a great setup, but iiGGY not able to capitalize. We're pretty much even here. Gibus just trying to get that Aura Sphere charged up without losing it and just lets it fly.
F smash.
Oh no.
That could have been a costly mistake. iiGGY, he's starting to come back into this.
He's looking to get it. He's looking to get that neutral B into up smash, but the up B into up air. iiGGY takes it in game 3 of the bracket reset.